And of course you're not here. Because why would this work right the first time? 1 second.
That would be just,
Nyeh. I've realised where I've gone wrong here. There we go. Discord. Cancel. Right, let's try again. Hey, and she's here. We got there eventually. I'm also very slightly off-center. Hello there and welcome to the stream. I'm Wolfie, she is Bunny. I actually got it right the first time that way. And we are going to be making some of the things. I myself am going to be working on some coasters today, and provided I get those done in time, I will then swiftly be moving on to potentially some more leather pouches. Bunny, what you got going on?
thing to know about me: when I'm stressed, I sew, and because I've been very stressed lately, I made a whole medieval shirt kind of doozy situation, and it's almost done. The sleeves are finished, the neckline is finished. The only thing that needs doing still is the side here has a slit, and I need to make an inset and lacing for it, and that's what I will be doing today. I will try to tip this camera down so you can actually see my machine, see my workstation. Yeah, that's what we're going to do today.
And so something that I think we should probably address is, as of Monday this week, so the one that's just been, the Etsy has now opened. Link is down in the About section of the streaming page, as is the Discord. That's down there too, and all of our other socials, although I think Twitter's still the mainly active one of them all. So yes.
We will have
Hey, Kaeldin, how you doing?
TikTok coming in June. We will have Instagram coming in June. We will actually have some YouTube videos as well if we do go to places. So you maybe can expect some vlogs, maybe?
What? Hint, hint, shudder, shudder, nudge, nudge.
Nudge,
So,
sunshine.
filled up to the brim, ate too much. Okay, see, I can kind of relate to having that, Kaeldin. Only it's usually I just get bored of eating. That's why I'm just like, yep, I've had enough. So yes, and I think without further ado, we should get to making things and trying not to cut ourselves with craft knives. What are we, Max? So Bunny's on. Correct. Why are you on such a low volume? Oh, I think I know what's happened. Give me a second. I think I broke my Discord again the other day. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Give me a second. There we go. Try speaking.
I'm trying to speak.
How's that, Kaeldin?
Is it any better?
That's what we're just trying to find out. I think it's about 15 to 30 second time delay before I'll see any messages pop up.
Yeah.
Much better, yeah. Discord, basically, when I tried unplugging one of the leads from my computer the other day, I managed to unplug the mic, and Discord hates it when I do that, and decides that it's going to yeet all of my settings out of the window.
Yeah, it throws a hiss if it and goes, nah!
He goes, Nabra.
Nabra.
Go home, you're drunk.
So what I'm doing at the moment is making...
Did you say sipping it down?
Snipping it.
Oh, snipping, sorry, my bad.
Are you okay?
No, I'm drunk, apparently.
Apparently.
I nat won the listening check.
You good?
Sorry, yeah.
I'm making this lacing out of basically the very edge of the fabric, because it had a small natural hem. So what I do, I had to seam rip the whole hem, as you can see here, but it folds over on itself, like naturally. So what I'm doing, I'm leaving about 1/2 centimeter and cutting it off, and that 1/2 centimeter that I left and cut off, I just turn it in so it's all nice and finished and crisp and tasty.
Big munch. So, this coaster is going to be, I'm not sure yet. I'm tempted to go for either a blue and silver or blue and gold, but the base coat of this one is blue. You can't really tell because I've covered it in tape. So all I'm doing now is just cutting the negatives out so that I can keep those parts with the tape on it, so the raised areas of the coasters I can then go ahead and attack with a spray can, because you can't ever do anything without attacking something. If you don't accidentally turn into a Scottish dwarf when you're making anything, you're clearly not making it right.
That is very true.
Because for some reason dwarves can only ever be Scottish. That's something I've learned.
I don't understand why either, but I'm honestly here for it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We stand Scottish dwarfs.
I used to work with a load of Scottish people, and sometimes like they'll start speaking to me, and I won't understand a word of what they've said, despite them speaking in plain English, because the accent's so thick. And I'm just like, I am so sorry. Could you please say that again? And then I feel bad, but then I'm like, I like listening to you speak, so I have no complaints.
I have auditory to tactile synesthesia, and Scottish accent just tickles that right, you know?
Yeah. Things like, so at work, there used to be, where I work, there used to be an engineer from, I want to say he was from Glasgow. And basically, he was known for being very angry just all the time. Everyone just thought it was his personality. Every time I came up in conversation, I just turned around, nah, he's just Scottish. Oh, hey, Toothy.
Hi, Toothy!
How I haven't been pulled into HR for that comment is beyond me.
Hey, Toothy. Why is everyone mean to me?
I feel like I've missed something.
You might have. You might have just.
And that's
But
okay.
Sorry?
And that's okay.
That's okay.
The amount of times I've looked at my DMs when Toothy has messaged me and I've just gone, what is this child on? Like, are you on drugs? Do you need help? I will eat the bone. Of course you'll eat the bones. Why wouldn't you eat the bones?
This is actually quite useful. I can just use the presser foot as it's intended, but not as it's intended because it's intended to sew with, but I don't do that. But what I do is use it to clamp down the fabric while I'm cutting it. Big brain move.
Biggest brain move. Nyeh. Nyeh. We are the knights that say Nyeh. Yeah, Monty Python, what was that? The early 90s, even earlier maybe?
What is what?
Monty Python. It's where the Knights That Came Knee came from.
Yeah, I know. I actually don't like that movie, like, at all.
That's fair enough.
It's not my humor. It's very much so not my humor.
Yes.
I didn't notice, but I started to hum Fly Me to the Moon.
Monty Python's Holy Grail, you didn't like that one? Questionable side-eye.
No. I genuinely don't like that movie.
In fairness, like, you're entitled to your own thoughts, so you don't have to like everything.
Everyone has the right to be wrong.
Yeah, it made me very uncomfortable.
Yeah, for some reason that doesn't surprise me. Knowing,
Because I'm very easy to be made feeling uncomfortable.
yeah.
I'm a shy little bunny. I'm actually much shyer when you get to know me than when you first meet me, which is very interesting because usually it's the other way around. Usually you have people that you meet and you're like, oh, she's so shy, right? The guy meets the shy girl and oh, she's so shy. 2 weeks in and she hits him with a choke me harder, daddy. I'm the absolute and complete opposite.
Bear with me a second. Oh, would you look at that? A natural 14. Yeah, no, that's not at all what happened for you. We started
No,
talking.
I actually
You haven't been at all shy. Well, it could just be that you're just comfortable around me for some reason. But you're not really that shy.
at least I feel like I am.
I mean, you struggle with large amounts of people, which, to be honest, can relate.
Large amounts of people are stupid.
Yeah. I believe I am a part of that demographic. In some cases.
One of my favorite saying is, in the argument of shrubbery, the argument of not all men
Mm-hmm.
is no other man individually. We are all agreeing. No. We agree that as a group there are others stupid.
Yeah, they are kind of the worst like that, not gonna lie.
Huh?
They are kind of the worst like that, not gonna lie.
A little bit.
Not even a little bit, just a lot.
Well, you see, I'm not allowed to say that because I'm a woman. If I say that, I'm judging. Which couldn't be further from the truth because I genuinely get along with men better than I get along with women.
I can relate in the similar train of thought, only usually it's women I get along with better than I do men.
The concentration of folding this little piece of fabric on and over itself is so real you have no idea. Also, is the sewing machine too loud?
I don't think it is.
Right.
If I pull up the audio levels, that might be a good idea, you genius. There we go.
But apparently they hear it a bit differently, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah. I hear it at the same level that they would, and yeah, looks to be alright.
Okay, that's good.
If anything, I might be peaking a little bit, so I'll turn myself down just a smidge.
You see, an actual seamstress would iron this first. Am I an actual seamstress?
Yes.
No. Do I sew quite nicely? Yes. Am I an actual seamstress?
Could you perform works that would make people think you are? I'm willing to bet yes.
Yeah, I do.
I would like to use a sewing machine, I just haven't quite got round to A, getting material, and B, stealing my sister's sewing machine yet.
Look, I have a friend. I have a very nice female friend. And whenever I turn up wearing anything that you wouldn't expect to buy in Primark. Her first question right after, so she always asks me, where did you get this piece of clothing from? Very closely followed by, please don't tell me you made this too. Because I make a lot of my own clothing.
I mean, there is nothing wrong with that. Like, if I could make my own clothes, I would 100% do it.
But here's the thing. I can teach you.
You absolutely can.
And I absolutely will.
At some point, when I have a sewing machine and fabric.
Fabric is actually the easier one because you go to charity stores and you steal bed sheets. I made a very twirly summer dress that will be on our TikTok when I get around to set it up properly. 2 more weeks. In June, a lot of things are coming.
Saying I need to find out how to change the lower thread in my grandmother's sewing machine first. The lower thread. This is where I'm running into the issue of I have absolutely no idea how a bloody sewing machine works.
That should be very straightforward. That genuinely should be a very simple thing to do. But if it's not, that's not good. It's quite stupid, actually.
It's fun. It amuses me to think like there was once a point in history where people genuinely had to hand stitch clothes, and it's like those people must have had patience of saints just for like constantly stabbing themselves with the needle.
Bold of me to assume that everyone was as clumsy as you are.
Well, believe it or not, I don't believe myself to be that clumsy.
Yeah, you're not. I just wanted to insult you.
Oh, fair enough. I can understand that.
Have you?
But wait, what did I do to deserve that insult? That's my question.
Huh?
What did I use to deserve to be insulted there? That's what I want to know.
No, it's out of pure care and respect and love.
Ah, fair enough.
Mainly love.
Oh.
Omitted clarification. We indeed not date.
It amuses me that people are still like, wait, you two aren't a thing? And we're just like, no! No! Like, with all respect to the other person, like, just no.
Yeah. I'm seeing someone and he's committed to someone else, so no,
Exactly.
we're not a thing.
We are just what some people would call good friends.
Let's normalize different gender friendship, please.
Still,
2021, man.
yeah.
Get with it.
Meh. I'm fighting with.
You good?
No, you go ahead.
That machine is a bit older, and I actually only had a machine where the lower thread was split into a capsule. That's weird. My grandmother's one is basically that you throw away a little sheet of metal, then just put a little roll with the thread into it, and yeah, that's the bobbin. Well, no clue where to put the thread to pull it up without causing the thread to form yarn balls under the sewing foot. So, okay, as soon as I sew this length, I will show you, okay?
The thing I was going to say was I'm fighting with the synthetic material again, and it's not ending well, but it ended well just as I finished.
Nice.
Trying to cut you off by accident without meaning to.
That's fine.
Meh.
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 This is not what I meant to use, but sure,
Don't fix it.
I have less energy than that today. Because I had a very long day already.
Yeah, I feel like you're coming up for a break.
Yeah,
Well, it's
yeah, I really do. I can't wait.
For like 2 weeks tomorrow, I believe it is actually. Like, that will be a fun break.
That will be, because, fun little story. We never actually met in real life.
But by some bloody miracle, we do live on the same little island.
3 hours of drive from each other. It's not even that far.
That is true.
You know, compared to usual internet friends.
Consider, yeah. Who are typically like, you know, the length of Russia away from each other.
And then there's Hedwig.
No, that's the name of the bird in Harry Potter.
That's also true. Or other lovely friends. Like Nagi, for example. He lives freaking so far away.
So,
But then there's Ryan, who really doesn't live that far, and I still don't see him as often as I would like.
so that's the colour of blue on the trims there that the base of this is. I'm half tempted to go with like a gold trim or a silver trim. I may go silver for this one just on principle if I don't have much gold spray left. I need to go get some more really.
Silver actually looks better with blue, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I was thinking that more. Because obviously, well, aforementioned supply. Thank you, Nagi.
Turquoise with rose gold.
I think rose gold is actually the one colour we don't offer for the coasters. So I don't have any rose gold paint.
But probably if there would be demand for it.
Yeah, I can have a look when I next go into town, see if I can find some rose gold. So these are the other colours that I'm currently working on. I've got a black and silver to contrast the black and gold one that I've got going on at the moment. It's actually for an Etsy order. I'm just waiting for the resin to cure. But I think I did the ratios wrong, like an idiot, so I may have to redo it. Oops. We have silver and red, so do the shiny shiny. Silver and dark blue would look good. I'd say it's kind of a darkish blue. Definitely more so than the tape that it's being painted on. And then we have again the green and gold, which was one of the original ones I tried doing before the resin decided it wanted to blow up on me. How very inconsiderate.
I think green and gold is beautiful.
Yeah, I think I decided I was going to use the darker green on this one. The only reason it's got a light green on it is because of the base paint that I used. So I believe the first thing I'm going to do... Alright, boy. Oh, we have boy.
Yeah, boy!
Boy!
Yeah,
so-
boy!
Who's such a foof? Hey? Oh, he's so happy. Hey? Now we enter the part of the stream where I'm just giving him head pats all day. Who's a good boy? No, you
That's
don't.
quality content.
You don't want to sniff that, bud. That's the photo booth. Right, so let's start with the black one. So all I'm going to be doing now is, if you look closely at some of these, you'll notice there's a bit of bleed over onto the base layer. I'm just going to tidy up, go over the paint with some more base, and hopefully make it look nice.
Look at that. It's actually pretty neat. Looks like something you could use for something else.
Like what, for example?
I don't know.
Fair enough.
Lacing up things and hanging things. I don't know.
You mean like a camera?
A camera or plants, little plant pots. Okay, so educational moments. Let me get this out of here. Do we still have Kelvin and her attention?
I believe so because she commented about seeing the sweet boy Fen.
Okay, so what we're looking at here. So what you have is this sliding, which is, yeah, fair enough. For me, it opens here. So what you have is the bobbin, right? The little spool of thread, which is called the bobbin. What you do with it, you put it in the casing like so. You look for the very little slit, slide it in, and then you pull. And don't actually rip it as a moron.
That
Don't
sounds
do
like something I'd do personally.
So you just pull it till it clicks into that little doohickey bit. It's called a bobbin holder, not a capsule, but yeah, sure. And the way you place it back into the machine, it has this little flap on it, and when you pull the flap like so, the bobbin does not fall out, which is very handy. So you hold the bobbin, and you try your best to push it in, and you might need to wiggle it a little till it clicks into place. It just clicks into place without any problem. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of fun. Quick cleaning of the sewing machine later. And this end you just leave hanging, okay? You do not do anything with it. You just leave it hanging. What you do
Is jealous.
thread, you have the upper thread that you thread it all the way. And when I say all the way, I don't know what I mean. Oh, actually, this. Well, that's fine.
There we go. When you almost get the paint on the wrong bit of the coaster, big oops.
That's not good.
It's okay because it's just
Is you pray for a miracle to be able to thread your needle from this stupid angle. And then you sing praises because you managed to thread your needle from this stupid angle. Or not. Come on. Bear with me.
and failing that, you just throw curses at the machine constantly.
I love how easily I can do this when I'm not on stream.
It's the stage fright.
I don't have stage. It's Sod's Law.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'll let you have that one.
There we go.
The law of Sod do be a pain like that.
In Hungarian, we call him Murphy.
Yeah, that's known here too. Well, I thought Murphy's law. I thought Murphy's was if it could possibly go wrong, it already has. Whereas Sod's law just says, yeah, it's going to do that just because you don't want it to.
Yeah. So what you do from here, you put the thread under the pressing foot, like so, and with the hand wheel back here, you turn it a full turn. And when it's up at its highest point, you very gently tug. You take, I don't know, a flat tool, whatever, and slide it under the foot, and it gets both of the threads on the surface. And that's how you thread the sewing machine. If that didn't help anything, I am sorry to waste your time, but I know it took me ages to learn how to actually work this, so. That's what we are looking at.
Yeah, this is a bit in Disco later. Let's just scrape the who to use a sewing machine. I like how I'll speed read the chat and then I won't actually read it out loud, and then everyone's just going, and he's muttering to himself again. Yay. Nyeh. You will be dry paintbrush. Where's that piece of... There we go.
I am cutting off the measured length from this piece of fabric blue doohickey, but I actually will not use all what I cut off. Oh, I have a little bit left. I might... Now we'll see. What I do here is I'm creating little loopies that I will be able to sew in the side seam and lace it up. Also, my white thread is almost up, which is fine because I bought a lot of white thread, as you can see. Anyways, time to create some loops.
Some little loopy doops.
Little loopy doopy loops. Little loopy guys.
So for the red and silver coaster, the red's looking a little bit faded, a little over the place. So instead of taping it back up and respraying the base on it, potentially bleeding onto the silver, I'm just going to go hand paint the base with a fresh coat of the red.
I have a sewing trick. Now these little loopy loops are very hard to sew into a little loopy loop. So what I do, I take a scrap piece of fabric. I do not use, right, all the beauty poses that you can do with one scrap of piece of fabric. I fold the loopy loop in a fashion that I'm happy with, and put it on the fabric and sew it that way, and then proceed to cut it off when all the loop loops are sewn. So that's what we are going to do. Make sure my settings are alright, and that I have my seam ripper tool that I use to push the loop loops under the foot and not sew my own finger, because that wouldn't be fun.
No, I can't imagine it would be personally.
And that's one loopy loop one. And I would show you, but I can't because I can't take it out from under the machine, because this just goes and goes and goes and goes. But after I'm done with it, I will show. Making sure that the needle is down, I lift the presser foot, I place the loop, put the presser foot back down. Now it doesn't slide all over the foot. It's useful.
Yeah, it's always a pain when your work's getting away from you. But that's why you use clamps, because clamps are useful for that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's the same principle.
like the boys are starting a fight with each other. And by the boys, I mean Fenris and Barney.
Why did I think for the longest time that Barney was wrong?
You know, I don't know. We used to constantly make the joke of Barney as a dinosaur, but actually he's just a cockapoo. Because, you know, we're sad like that.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes the way he yawns, it does sound like he's roaring.
I am concentrating so hard on these, you have no idea.
Oh, I've got an idea, because it's almost as much as I'm concentrating on this, henceforth why there's not as much talking.
Why must you? That was a very wobbly loop loop. I do actually have like a bigger table to this, but I have it off because what I'm working with is so small. So it makes more sense to work like this, but I will actually put the table back on when I will do the hemming and stuff. No, not the hemming, but when I sew the little segments in for the lacing. And last little loopy loop. Oh, the stream froze.
Nope. Stream isn't frozen, I hope. That would be mildly inconvenient if it did.
Will be. It did freeze, yes.
I can't see any warnings being thrown in my face.
It might just be my internet connection.
Yeah, possibly. I think Discord will take priority, so it'll try and keep your upload going.
Which is nice of it. I love to look. Oh, found it. Found it. So are we still going?
On my end we are.
Okay, because I wouldn't, start to explain why this is so amazing if it wouldn't,
Yeah.
Okay. I need to take this phone call.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Be right.
Haha, she's gone. Oh wait, no she isn't. Oh, and we have Boy. He has returned. So all I'm doing is just doing up some nice finishing touches on this, excuse you too, on this coaster, and then I'll be moving on to redoing the secondary part of the base coat for the green one. And then I should be done with the coasters for today. I may move on to doing some pouches. I'm not quite sure yet. Chances are I probably will. Let's quickly check something. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. There we go. Pop you down that. There we are. Because just in case someone's trying to get hold of me and I haven't noticed, because I have a habit of doing that apparently. So how is everyone today? I hope you've all been having a good afternoon. what day is it today? It's Wednesday, so hope work's been going okay for those of you that have it. Plus side, it's hump day, so you know it's all uphill from downhill from here, and everything will be great until Friday when it is the weekend when we can all chill. Whoops. Tell you what, I won't paint the silver. Might be a good idea. So I believe that's nearly. Oh, I've got 4 more little sections of the D20 to do, and then I should be all good on this coaster. Ooh. I apologise that I'm not really talking, it's because I'm also very much concentrating and somehow forget how words work. There we go, that would be that one done. I feel like that lid's not on properly and now I'm scared. Just quickly check this. so it's. I feel like I need another tissue. So all I'm doing now is just quickly trying to clean off this brush, try and get the majority of the red pigment out of it, so I can change over to using the green without any of that pesky bleed over. Okay then, so that should be good to go now. Whoops. Just plastered the gold there in good old green paint. I feel like this darker green makes it look so much nicer. I think that's probably from where the gold is such a bright colour.
And I am back.
Hey,
Sorry about that.
that's okay. Everything alright?
Yeah, sure. Anyways, so as you could see, I had a little bit of leftover material from what I sewn up, so I decided to make a little bow and sew it at the very tip of the V neckline, and I think it will look very cute. Will be a very nice addition to this blouse. Let me actually open the stream back up. Come on.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Oh, and wouldn't you? What?
What?
Works, that's what I'm saying.
Inserts mass confusion and panic from both parties.
Can't check my one.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Meh.
Good.
Vibe check has been passed. Welcome. Vibe check has been passed.
Indeed.
Oh, whoops.
I wanted to say something and I lost it. It
Go
was
on.
awesome. Like it was interesting as well. Like it was some fun stuff that I wanted to talk about. Do you think I remember?
Probably not.
I do not.
I hate it when those sorts of things happen. It's
Oh,
the worst.
So bad.
It's like you're about to contribute to conversation in a way that you think will, not let that socially awkward pause happen, and then your brain just turns to white noise, and you're just going, okay, where's the dial-up noise coming from?
Your brain turns into internet dial-up noises. This is such a cute little bow. I love it.
It's adorable.
It's adorable. Hey.
Hey.
I did a whole pun.
A singular whole pun.
Hmm?
A singular whole pun.
A whole pun.
Rob would be proud.
Rob is proud.
He is always proud.
Is always proud. We will actually have him on the stream at one point or another.
Yeah, I did ask him if he would be interested in doing it at some point, and he seemed up for it.
So, when we get
I believe it's 50. Yeah. Well, we still need to get the 25 marker in, don't we?
we do, yes.
So, coming soon on the Crafting Inn.
The dude I always talk about. Because who else would? Who else?
It could be any number of people.
But it's not. It's him and him only.
That is true.
Meh.
It's like when I was fighting. It's like when I was fighting with the synthetic material all over again. There we go.
Yeah. You do be fighting with a piece of synthetic material a lot.
Yeah, it's like an occupational hobby of mine.
I opened the sewing machine flap and now I have light coming from the sewing machine and I think it's so cool.
It's a functional desk lamp.
It's a functional desk lamp. Desk clamp or that clamp, I don't know.
You seem to be on a roll today.
As long as it's not a Rickroll.
Just trying to remember how it goes now. I'm not going to start singing for any of you who thought I was. We have our resident musician, and it is not the engineer.
We have the resident musician and he's not. What? I wonder why.
I mean,
Also,
Yeah,
for all of you lovely people who are watching this stream with us tonight, first of all, we are very thankful for each and every one of you. Second of all, you all just lost the game.
but yeah, no, I don't think you've ever heard. Oh, no, I think you have potentially heard me singing at one point.
I did, yeah.
You're one of the
And when I
few
said that
people.
you sing well,
Go on.
And when I said they should sing well, I proceeded to say, "Oh no, was I singing out loud?"
Yeah, that was pretty much it. But who knows, at some point maybe I'll start doing it properly.
Also, let's just have a quick vote with the chat, because we rarely do that. Do you guys want to hear me sing?
I know I'm not.
So,
I know I'm not chat, but I'm just gonna vote yes anyway on default.
because if so, I can play something from the keynote too. I was not like preparing this or anything. I just was like, yeah,
Spon-
sure, I can do that.
Spontaneous musician.
Spontaneous board moments with Bunny.
Good old Bardic bunnies.
Huh?
Good old Bardic bunny.
Oh, Kelvin didn't understand the question. I asked if y'all want me to play on the piano and sing.
So do you ever think that the reason they were all called bards is because when they sung really badly in like inns and taverns, they just, they got barred from turning up?
Yes, piano and sing. No, I did not intend to be here. Alright, I shall do that then. I will just very quickly do a little bit of setup so you can actually see me and all that.
Okay, before you do start actually playing, just give me a shout and I'll hit pause on the playlist. Because your boy remembered today. He didn't forget.
Well done.
Only took us, 12 streams for me to remember to hit play every time?
Sorry?
Only took me, 12 streams to remember to hit play every time?
Yeah, something like that, but you got there. I am sorry for the earthquake. What I have here as a music sheet, it's not what I'm playing, it's just there. Okay, I need someone to tell me if the volume is right.
I would say that should be alright.
Okay. So I will ask you to stop the playlist then.
Right. There we go.
So, if anyone knows this, I will play Girl Put Your Records On by I can't remember who, actually. Little fun fact.
Always good to credit your artist.
Huh?
Always good to credit the artist. Yeah, that person who did this song that I totally remember their name of. Quickly does a Google.
The artist is called Corny Bailey Ray. There. Artist has been credited. And this was one of the songs that I played on our first assessment in first year at university. I was sadly not singing it, but I was playing it on keyboard. But I actually learned how to sing it as well. There we go. Some nice and vibey sounds up there. So yeah. Enjoy or something like that. Pretty little bud sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came, my cinnamon so sweet. No good, stop it, touching the concrete. Maybe sometimes we feel afraid, but it's alright. The more you stay the same, the more they seem to change. Don't you think it's strange? Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans. I won't forget your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Blue as the sky, sunburned and lonely, sipping tea at the bar at the roadside. Don't you let those other boys fool you. Gotta love that Afro hair too. Maybe sometimes we feel afraid, but it's alright. The more you stay the same, the more they seem to change. Don't you think it's strange, girl? Put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans. I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Was more than I could take. Pity for pity's sake. Some night, some nights I lay awake. I thought that I was stronger. When you gonna realize that you didn't even have to try any longer? Do what you want to. God, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans. I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans. I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Ta-da!
I just realized you can't actually see me, but I was clapping.
Oh. So yes,
Ta-da!
it was very obvious that I didn't prepare it, and I just did it because it wasn't good. Oops, sorry.
I would say it was very good.
It wasn't bad.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop. So, something I thought I should probably do, now that I'm at like a midpoint really with what I'm working on for tonight, is I think I'll go over what I'm like how, because obviously the Etsy has now opened. Links are down below if anyone wants to have a look at what we've done. I believe there are a couple more listings coming this week. Not that I'm 100% sure what ones they are yet. I haven't quite decided. So it's also got the links to like the Flow page and the Discord, because we have one of those now apparently. So feel free to come along and join, just have a chat if you want. But what I was actually going to do before I fell into that tangent was go through what it is I'm putting into each of the Etsy orders. So, in each order we have a good little one of these lovely little cards designed by good old Bunny. And these just have a nice little businessy card bit of, yeah, I'd say it's a business card, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And on the back, they have a nice little FlowLink page QR code for yourselves to scan if you haven't found us through the stream. So, like if you just bought on the Etsy, it again just links to all the stuff that we do, and then you also get a cute.
Link there for our Pinterest, for our TikTok, for Etsy, for Instagram, for Twitter, for Twitch, even the Spotify playlist that we have on.
And something that I added that I may or may not have forgotten to mention to Bunny because I am a very naughty boy is I also linked the Displate store there as well, where I have uploaded a couple of designs. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to tell you, but I did it. Oops.
Fine.
You also get a lovely little one of these, which is a nice little thank you card that we've designed. I say we, again, Bunny has designed to say thank you for your order. And what I'm also going to do is, because basically we were testing out this company for doing stickers so that we can, print the flow codes and just stick them about the place because we're mad like that. I went and got a tester batch which have the flow link pages. I'm also going to just stick one of them in each of the orders as well.
Yeah, why not?
Because I've got them spare, so but I think they're actually really good. So I know these are just only the flow codes, but we are doing some fancier ones which will be darted about the place. So if you happen to spot one, it wasn't us.
No.
Definitely wasn't us. I mean,
we are not chaotic good in any way, shape, or form.
I think at best we're chaotic neutral. That's at best.
Speak for yourself.
If I'm speaking for myself, oh yeah, chaotic evil, just straight up.
No, you're not. You're sweet.
Oh.
You can't be evil and sweet at the same time, now can you?
Let's quickly check what my deception modifier is. So we do have a order on the Etsy already, which is lovely. The resin for that is curing at the moment, so it won't get sent out till that's finished. And I've taken pictures of it because way we're doing this. So I've done a couple of coasters. For the most part, I've done them all in just one set of colours, but you can choose any colours from the listings, and then I basically just go ahead. I probably just touched wet paint. Apparently I didn't. We're all good. I'll just make it, take pictures, and then I will. Oof. Off goes the Etsy order. Bunny looked like she did a doo-doo. What happened?
I just enjoy how casually you switch the subject and the conversation without giving it any differentiation with tone of speech.
I'm sorry. I'm used to talking in a very monotone kind of way. It confuses people.
It's fine. It was just funny.
But yeah, so what happened?
A little bit funny. This feeling inside.
Did you stitch something when you didn't mean to?
Sorry?
Did you stitch something when you didn't mean to?
No. Everything is okay. Everything is fine.
Just sat there, cup of tea, buildings burning down. This is fine.
This is okay. We will 100% have an arson emoji.
Yes.
We need to.
That we cannot not have that.
I have a lovely friend who I've been friends with for 10 years at this point. She's great. She came over to England to go to university as well, and she does graphic design and digital media. So what she will do for us, we asked her very nicely, and she will design our overlays and really anything that we need on the Twitch platform. So I will obviously credit her in everywhere where I possibly can, and you can take a look at her work. You can get in touch with her and give her some what is that? Tender loving care, first of all, but commissions?
There we go. That's the word we're looking for.
That's the word we're looking for. especially if you want something in like an anime style, because she does that immaculately. Or wolves. One of the two.
I heard
This is-
wolves. Wolves do be cute.
This is. You know what else is cute? This thing. Look it. Look.
Yes, it is very cute. And so are you.
Thank you. So, next step is to actually figure out how big do I need this overlay to be. What is that? No. Panel. That's what it's called. It's called a panel. I'm thinking this big should be okay. I need a ruler. Did you restart the playlist?
Oh, no, I didn't. Thank you for the reminder.
You're welcome.
Although, for some reason, I feel like it didn't start playing. Let's just go and... There we go. It did the thing. We're all good.
So let's hope that I have sufficient amount of material. I do not. I have.
So did you make... Is that just out of bed sheets, that?
This specifically is from a pillowcase.
Takes note quietly in the corner.
So there's an old lady I work for, who I call my grandma. All my friends know her as grandma. And she was sorting through all of her old stuff, bedding included, and she was getting rid of some bedding. And I asked, well, can I have what you want to get rid of? And she said, of course. So I've been blessed with pillowcases galore. Pillowcases and bed sheets galore. And there are a few that are actually like very nice pattern. And as I said, from one of them I already sew myself a summer dress.
It is a very pretty dress.
It has pockets, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
It has pockets.
Women's clothing having pockets? Heresy.
Because I made it. Because you can't expect men to put pockets in females' clothing. Imagine they would start to wear daggers if they would have pockets. And
I mean,
no,
I would have no complaints.
well, you are not most men.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
I am not wrong.
Yeah, it amuses me. They're like, oh no, we won't put pockets on women's clothing.
Oh,
4 pockets.
let me-
2 pockets. I have another 6 on my legs. I have 2 more on my rear. I have so many pockets. I am a walking pocket.
you're a walking pocket, my friend. You're a stick with pockets.
And this is the sort of bag I carry around with me all day. Like I'm stretched for storage space.
You're just vertical storage space.
Yup.
Little story time. So, it's common knowledge here that I love the fairy/elf aesthetic. And now, your girl doesn't have pockets, so what did she do? She went to a charity store, that's a thrift store for anyone who is outside of the UK, and bought this beauty for a total of £1, which is about €1, 10-20 cents. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's real leather, and what I will do with it, I will actually just turn the strap on itself and create little loops and wear it on my belt because they were unwilling to give me pockets, so now I'm doing it in the stylish way.
Damn right. Also, £1 is about €116.
116. Yeah, I was right then.
And that was as of this moment, not in 3 weeks' time. Just by, you know, some miracle, somebody stumbles upon the archive of the stream and goes, that's incorrect. The price has changed.
Well, that's not our problem now, is it?
No. If I had glasses then, I would have put them on to do the little glasses nudge thing, but, you know, apparently I'm a poor human being with fully functioning eyes. Thank you, Bunny.
Or the...
That one.
Because I don't know which one you're talking about.
The one where you push it up. The second one.
It is, as of this moment.
I had someone I went to school with. He had to wear glasses constantly because he was, I can't remember if he was short or long side, probably short knowing him. Just because of where he was tall, it would just be ironic. Yeah, he was forever doing like the glasses adjustment, pushing them up his nose, knocking them down slightly, to the point where he didn't even realise he was doing it.
Did it become his personality?
Well, see, like he didn't even realise he was doing it, so he didn't even notice.
Yeah, so that means yes.
But like he didn't make it a point to rub it in everyone's faces that that's what he was doing.
Oh, okay. I'm wrong.
What? The day has finally come?
Oh, shush. We are PG here, do not say it.
What? That wasn't what I meant.
Sorry?
I meant the day has finally come where, you know, you were wrong. What are you on about?
Yeah, I say, and I know, and I said shush. Very quickly following that, asked you not to react the way you wanted to react to it.
I wasn't wanting to react to it like that. That's the funny bit.
Oh, you did! Well, then I just made a fool out of myself, that's fine.
All you did was leave me confused.
Oh yeah, I do that with a lot of people.
Yeah. It's like me telling a joke, really.
Sorry?
It's like me telling a joke, really. It's not me taking the piss out of myself. Because, you know, I need a fucking PhD to understand half of the things I say.
Oh, sometimes.
See, now I kind of want to go get some leather to start working on a pouch, but a certain sweet boy has just laid down behind me and I don't want to run him over. So I'll just sit here and chat for a bit. Proceeds to then not chat.
Yeah, this is definitely one of them moments when, though we adore man individually, we agree that as a group there are others.
I'm not the smartest bloke. I will let that one fly. Oh, crap. There we go. Drop the thing on the floor.
No, it was, I don't, hang on, why did I actually?
I don't know, you just felt the need to call me stupid for some reason.
No. Sorry. Confusion set in, and now I don't know what I said or why I said it, especially not why I said it. Yeah, that's no good.
Whoops.
Whoopsies.
Big whoops.
Okay, so.
Wing.
Hemming time. Sorry. This is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the 6th one? Where is it?
It's gone to join the D8.
Oh, shush.
So, for those who don't know what I'm referring to by this, many, many moons ago, me and Bunny were in a voice call, and we were just, you know, hanging out. For some reason, I say, do it. I can't remember what kind of roll it was. It was probably an inside check or something. And somehow the D8 got knocked on the floor. Could Bunny find the D8?
Have not been seen ever since.
Nope.
Big nope. Alright, this is not funny.
Is it behind the machine?
See, that's what I was thinking. But it is not.
The other behind the machine.
Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, don't get your hair caught in it.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I would have never thought of that.
It was just me expressing concern for your hair getting caught in the sewing machine more than anything.
Yeah, thank you. That's fine. That's very nice of you that you're worrying about me. Okay. Getting to start upset.
It hasn't fallen on the floor underneath, in front of you, has it?
No.
Okay.
Can't find it. And this is the point when Bunny makes another one, and as soon as Bunny's finished with it, it will just appear. Because what is it? It's salsa.
Correct.
Do we love it?
No.
No. Is it kind of right though? Is that it?
Yeah.
When the jaw opens wide and there's more jaws inside, that's the more in.
Jar?
Huh?
Jar?
Jaw.
Jar Jar. Yeah, no, for some reason that was just this.
wanted to make Chewbacca noises. You said it's- hang on.
It was very well known when I was at school that I used to be able to do it really well. And it also happened to be my ringtone on my phone at the time. So when we all got called back in year 11 to do extra work, coursework, because the teachers are incompetent and lost half of it and then said that the rest wasn't good enough, we were all just having a break, so half the class had buggered off to go outside or whatever, and the other half just stayed in the room because we were lazy. I was in that group. I was sat on my Larry because the person who I was supposed to be, I was sat at one of the tables because one of the people who was supposed to come in that day didn't. And my phone just goes off. I look over my shoulder and there's about 11 other people all just staring at me going, "Was that you or your phone?" They couldn't work out which one it was.
No.
Did I tell them? Absolutely not.
Oh, of course not. That would be unlikely, decent human being behavior from you.
I don't know what you mean.
What I mean is that you like to joke around in that manner.
Well, it's all very well and good, but like when most of the class were girls and like they're gonna turn around and not want to be with the guy who can just turn around and be like, "Nah."
None of the ladies
And now I
expressed interest in you, and you just turned around and went, "Grr."
But I didn't though, it was my phone. I just let them think it was me.
But like you could have.
I could have done. In fairness though, you know how I used to look. It's a
Yeah.
miracle no one shot me. In fairness, I look like a military conscript, so that probably isn't too far off the mark. Them do be some chungus scissors.
They look like knives, and I don't know how to feel about it. They genuinely look like kitchen knives. Kind of makes me uncomfortable.
I still feel like this is probably the cutest knife that I have.
Yeah,
I,
so there.
I forgot it takes you about 10, 15 seconds to see what I'm saying.
farting at the.
Oh, he's such a sleepy boy. He's so sleepy.
Yeah, I can relate.
In fairness, you've had a long day.
I had a long month.
That is true. He's just had a long day of snuggles and hugs.
I'm jealous.
Boy.
Why you be so cute?
Who, me or him?
I don't know, both.
Yeah. Because he is floof, that is why he is cute. Me, just because, you know, I'm adorably stupid.
I love you a lot, Nettie.
I feel like my headphones are about to fall off my head every 2 seconds. Boy, eh? Nyeh.
I'm just trying to pin things in place so they don't slide all over the place when I'm doing it.
Oh. I can just see Boy looking at me in the camera, and it's adorable.
It is.
There you go.
Good.
Alright, Boy.
I think if you could just let my bestie to play with Boy as a payment for the artistry she does for us, she would be pleased.
I mean, if that, you know, that's a way of payment by all means. Although I suspect some kind of momentary value would probably be more appreciated.
Of course, like, this is not a question. Saying that she loves hockey.
If she ever comes up to, if ever the pair of you came up to meet us, then like by all means she can say hello to Boy.
Boy will be so spoiled if we ever go to YouTube.
Yeah. But the weekend for Maker Central, you probably wouldn't, because he'd probably be at Mum's. Who's a good boy, eh?
Well, that's a very stupid question, obviously, then.
Yeah, it's never me. I'm forever. I'm forever doing things to get me in trouble. Just stops things being boring when I do that.
I mean, to a level. And now we go. We attempt to.
For some reason, my brain immediately went to "So What" by Pink. Oh,
The machine ate my fabric. How dare.
so rude.
How rude.
It was like Discord yesterday with the commands for like shrug and table flip. It's just like nah, bro.
Yeah. Oh, that makes an awful lot of sense why it doesn't. Now we do an almighty pinch. So it stays where it's supposed to. If you have a friend who is a seamstress and who decides to make you something, appreciate the ever-loving snot out of them, like constantly for her, because sewing can be very stressful.
Well, that's why this is called a seams stress.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
You can't complain. You've made 2 puns already this stream.
And
Oh, you go. He is the best boy.
he is the resident good boy.
It's like it's quite common in pubs in England for like the pub owners to have pets. Like in some of the more out of reach pubs anyway. And there was this one pub that my mum went to when she was younger with Dad, and the pub owners had a Doberman. So she sat down at the bar, and this Doberman just walks up to her and just lets out a giant woof. Ever since, she has been terrified of Dobermans for some reason.
But that's so cute.
She didn't think so.
Yeah, it does seem like she didn't. See.
One of these days, we're just going to get a compilation of puns.
Yeah, 100%, absolutely, for sure.
And it'll be nothing but punishment for our audience. Yeah! Because puns.
Yeah, I understood. I was just very much concentrating on not stabbing myself.
Yeah, that's a good thing to be concentrating on.
If I would to stab myself, I would much rather stab myself with something cooler than a pin.
Like a hammer?
I was thinking of a sword, but sure, a hammer works too.
But mind you, speaking of hammers, so did you hear about the small bean somewhere, I think it was in Liverpool, 9 years old, got struck by lightning?
I did not.
Yeah, apparently it's been on the news a lot lately. When I first heard it, my reaction was, okay, what did he do to piss off Thor?
Yeah, that was my first thought as well.
just for it to be like, child, smite!
And this is how our instant looks.
Pretty.
This will go into that little triangle. And I feel like I will sew the other one as well before I put them in. And after this one is sewn, and after I put them in, literally the only thing left to do is hemming, and after that I'm actually done with this piece of garment.
And it will look adorable.
It will look very pretty actually. I think it's pretty. I am very proud of it. Because fun fact, I actually didn't have a pattern for this. What I did was I copied my color shirt, like my button up, on 2 pieces of fabric, cut it out, pinned it together, and hope for the best. And after a lot of trial and error and modification and a lot of darts, it's good and it's beautiful and I love it.
Who's getting a belly rubs? What are you doing? There's nothing down there, boy.
Or is there?
Or he's just sniffing at the corner of my chest of drawers down here. Hey, come on, stop it.
I think you might not know that there is.
Well, I mean, I'm physically looking where he's trying to get to.
Thank you for trying to ruin the mystery. I'm trying to create suspense over here.
Oh, right, yes. Oops. My bad.
It's fine.
Wait. Come on. Come here. Down here. Come and say hi. Come and say hi. Fenris, come on. Don't bite me.
Did Fenris do a munch?
He tried to.
You did not appreciate it.
He just... It was more like a... He just gently put his teeth on me. Because he wouldn't try and hurt anyone. Because he's such a sweet boy.
Yeah, of course, it's just my way.
He's not particularly... Usually... It's only when something that he's not liking is happening he gets mouthy.
I can relate to that, but like not in that way because like one of my love languages is bite.
And then you do big munch.
It's a very simple formula. If the person is sweet, we must bite them. That's what you do with sweet things, don't you?
No, because I get told off if I would do that.
That's why you only do that with very special people who will not tell you off.
Again, even with the special person, probably would still be told off. At present. Only at present, though. Like, if things go forward, then by all means, I probably wouldn't be told off. Big yawn.
It's kind of a rule if your dog yawns. You have to say big yawn.
Oh yeah, 100%.
100%. So how many streams to London?
I believe next week is the last full week before the trip. Then
So
the week after is the week of the trip.
Okay. And because we meet.
Say again, sorry?
No, I was just thinking out loud, sorry.
That's fair enough.
So yeah, 2 more streams till London. Next stream, I really hope that I can do some plant things, like plant home stuff.
Mhm.
And the stream after, I will make my communication cards.
Nice.
Those things will be very useful for me. Alright. Now comes ever so slightly difficult part. Getting the inset to lay in and lay nice and flat. And all of that good stuff.
Good stuff.
Very much good stuff. I will actually put the table back on as well. For this step.
Munch.
Oh no, this will be very, very low. Oh, whatever. We'll just spin it a bit higher. I need ellipses. Which is fine. That's why you pin first and then you sew. And then you're twice, but once. I learned the hard way, so you don't have to.
Even so, people will still do it because people are impatient.
Yeah, people will still do it. Because you don't always, you know, realize that by actually measuring it first, you save time than by messing it up and needing to undo and redo.
So, what would you say has to be your most complicated project so far?
That I made?
Yeah.
That I sewn, for example.
Oh, just anything that you have made with the grabby hands.
That's actually a very interesting question. I don't know. Don't think I know. What is the most complicated project that I have?
So, I believe mine to be the coffee table that I made for GCSEs. Because, like, that was a pain to make, and I spent a good 6 to 8 months building it. But in fairness, I was at school.
I hand sewn a backpack. I made and hand sew a backpack.
Fair play.
The thing is, sorry?
Fair play.
But the thing is, I can't even say that it was so complicated because it was very straightforward. It just took a lot of time.
Well, that's similar to the coffee table that I made. Is if you look at it like in the sense of like, yes, it's just a giant jigsaw that you've put together, but it took a little bit longer because I had to do the whole project from start to finish, which meant because like for the sake of the exercise, they had us do like market research and whatnot and average heights of coffee tables and doing several design ideas and matrices to then design, like to choose which design, which was a whole waste of time. But when I got around to actually making the damn thing, it's actually what my Dremel drill press sits on.
Oh,
And before that, I believe it used to be what the printer sits on.
I do have something that I really want to make, and it will take a lot of time and effort. And that is a. I think most of us here are from the Nerdcore server. So, y'all remember when Martina made this step? Something like that, but smaller, so I can actually use it as a walking stick / cane.
That does sound like a pretty fun thing to do, not gonna lie.
And also will be very useful and stylish because your girl is disabled. And a medical cane kind of ruins the fairy aesthetic. I can't have that. To be fair, this wasn't an easy make either.
Yeah. I'm kind of tempted because I've got some spare, I think it's plywood, like long lengths of it. I'm half tempted to try and turn up a wand.
I really want to make a wand that has a little LED in the tip of it because Lumos.
Yes.
And now I do that very cool thing when I just turn everything over and I sew an inset corner. Apparently, seamstresses are so scared of inset corners and I don't understand why. I find it actually rather simple.
Alright, now I've got myself asking the question, where's my machine mart book?
Your what?
Machine mart. Tools. Because now I'm kind of interested on how much a tiny woodworking lathe would cost. Not that I'm saying I'll go out and get one immediately, because that would be silly. But for when I moved,
beautifully clean on the inside and beautifully clean on the outside. Look at that.
Oh, pretty.
And I will get to lace it up soon. I'm almost done. I'm genuinely almost done. I'm almost there. Almost there. And people ask you, how far are you from the mental blade there? Almost there. Might not be completely symmetric, but what is symmetric? So, I won't take it.
So the little baby one is... Oh, that's a wee bit expensive.
Just a wee bit.
Yeah, 200.
What is this you're looking at?
Mini woodworking lathe. Whereas the slightly bigger boy one is actually cheaper. That is disturbing. Where's the drawback?
Where's the catch?
It's probably 3 phase, is what I'm thinking. Oh, that's it. It's not variable speed. Because you'd use different speeds for different types of materials. Whereas this one's only got the 4 speed settings.
I am so immeasurably excited to get this done.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
'cause
think I will actually. I might not even end it tonight. Well, if I'm at it, might as well.
well, we have been going almost 2 hours. So, I'd say that's fair. That's a fair comment. And all it just means is that you have to show it next time.
Yeah, but I will sew this inset in and I will try it on to show how it looks on my body. I think that's where I will pull it tonight.
That is fair enough.
And I will lace it up and hem it next time. I mean, I will lace it up and hem it, and I will show that.
Yeah. See, I've done this dangerous thing. If I've started looking in the tool book now, I'm looking through the rest of it, and I'm just like, I want that, and I want that, and I want that.
Well, I want a lot of things too, but guess what? I ain't got the money. Like at full, like it. Ooh, I heard a very fun saying that I love. If someone is very persuasive, so someone can say they could sell the potato to the Irish, and I just love that so much.
Right, let's put that down.
Yeah, don't do that. You need to save up money for
Furniture.
and buying stuff at Maker Central.
That too. Still very much looking forward to that. I also do need to book the hotel this month. Or otherwise I have a feeling the prices are going to start to go up.
Oh, so we really need to decide if I'm going or not. Okay.
Fine, I'll still book the room either way.
Yeah, you do, of course, but for me.
Yeah. If we can work out if we're going or not, that'd be top.
I will try my best. I love how almost every single string that I did something absolutely and completely different.
And I've done something that's absolutely the same each time.
Sorry?
And I've done something that's very similar each time.
Well,
Yeah.
to be fair, your work is not as variable than mine.
Well, yeah, but that's because currently I'm limited in terms of where I am to be able to stream. But
Yeah.
obviously, once I've moved.
First and foremost, this looks cute as heck.
Oh, so pretty.
But I will very quickly put it on and show how it looks on me. Because I don't know. Hopefully it's, not too bulgy in any places. And I can take it, on and off and all that. Oh!
Oh,
Ooh.
oh.
So, ladies and whoever is still here. So this is it.
Pretty.
And I made this entirely out of one pillowcase. To be fair, it was a stupidly big pillowcase. So, yes. I think it's beautiful. I love the cute little lace in the sleeves.
It's adorable.
Yes. That's it. And this will have some lacing on it as well. So it's not a problem that it's a bit bulgy.
So the only thing left to do is the hemming on it then and the lacing.
The hemming and lacing, that's all it is.
And the hemming's just rounding off the edges at the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah, it's this. This is what hemming is. So yeah, it's done. I am very, very proud of it.
It looks good. Yeah, so I think that will be all for this evening. Thank you for those of you who have come along today. Final just shout out, if you want to join the Discord, the link's down and below us in the About Us bit. The Etsy is open. That should also be down there somewhere. If not, I'll make sure it's added in just a moment. Otherwise, it's in the flow page. And have a good evening.
Bye!
Bye. When I find the button.